I originally had some different comments, but after hearing you speak tonight, I think the designation should go from PDA to PFA.
Yes.
Priority funding areas. You know, you say that the control is in the hands of our local officials. I don't think that's correct. The money's in the control of your hands, and if they want to get some of our tax dollars back, they have to sign up for your plan.
Exactly.
To masquerade this as being in local control's hands, I don't think that's the case at all. You're just holding the purse strings for them. They're being coerced into going along with your plan for the sake of getting back some of the tax dollars that people pay into the system. Thank you.
Next is Heather Gass, and after that, James Lee, and after that, George Spear.
Yeah, Glenn's exactly right. Ms. Richardson and Ms. Adams, it's insulting that you think that we're too stupid to understand what's really happening here. And maybe if we change the words, they'll like it more. We understand exactly what's happening here, and we are extremely informed. We've read the bills, and we don't like it at all. And what all of you people are doing is regional planning, social engineering of all of our lives, and we are here telling you no. We don't need you to change the words for us, make them smaller. Maybe if you connect the dots, you'll listen to what we're saying. You guys hold the purse strings, and you're not an elected body. This is a voluntary organization, and I applaud Corte Madera for getting out of it. We don't want regional planners telling us how and where we're going to live. You are planning where 9 million people in the future are going to live and how they're going to live. And these PDAs are coercive. We don't want the money. We don't want your stack and pack, and we don't want you dictating how we're going to live. Is that clear, Ms. Richardson and Ms. Adams? Is that clear? Because we know exactly what's going on. Maybe if we change our words, you'll understand, because apparently this isn't clear enough. We say no to regional planning. This whole body is unconstitutional. What you are doing is wrong. And SB 375 is a violation of our private property rights and our individual civil liberties. And the only reason why the local jurisdictions are jumping on board with the PDAs is so they can get some of this money. And we're not stupid. We understand exactly what's going on.
Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Hi there. Again, my name is James Lee. I'm proud to be here with the blessing of 3 different General Assemblies. I'm here representing Occupy Redwood City, Occupy San Jose, Half Moon Bay. We received messages of solidarity from people at the Occupies in Mountain View and Palo Alto as well, who were in solidarity with us but didn't have time to formally endorse why we're here tonight. I just want to make a quick comment about the local control issue since that was brought up. San Mateo County, unlike other counties in California, does not elect their supervisors by district. We elect them at large, so we have no co-side representative in the county supervisor board. So when we have this PDA designation for the co-side, it is done without any co-side input and any input from anyone in the community. I want to go on to say that we appreciate the deferral recommendation made by our regional planning committee this Monday to defer the rural PDAs, the decision on that till June. But we do want to say that, opposed to a deferral, we'd like you to see that. We'd like to see the rural PDAs put off altogether. We realize that, as you said here tonight, transit is not a requirement for a rural PDA, but according to your own PowerPoint, it still allows for more planned housing, and that is something that needs the input of the local community. I would also say that you did mention for the rural PDAs, the focus was going to be on improving the connectivity of these smaller communities to the greater Bay Area. I would just want to point out that increasing connectivity usually means increasing road capacity, which opens up the door for developers to come in and say, hey, you have greater connectivity now, why not put some more apartment buildings in here and housing in here? So I think that needs to be addressed as well. And so we're here as occupiers, and I'm proud to be here with my friends, to let you guys know that we kindly ask, or kindly demand, that you remove the rural PDAs from consideration. Thank you.
very much. Mr. Spear, and then, Mayor Batchdor, and then Stephanie Reyes. Mr. Spears?
Thank you, President Lewis, members of the board. Most of the comments here tonight have been very broad and philosophical. Mine are very specific. I'm here on behalf of West Coast Home Builders to object to the application made by the City of Benicia. I've submitted 2 letters which you should have received. But before I launch into my spiel, I'd like to understand the recommendation. We didn't have the benefit here in the audience of seeing the color highlighted revised recommendations. My understanding is that the recommendation of staff is to defer all of the employment center PDAs. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you. The City of Benicia application is for an employment center, and so while we believe that application should be disqualified for all the reasons set forth in my letters, which I hope you had an opportunity to look at, as an alternative, we would certainly support the opportunity to have the matter deferred and to give additional time for dialogue on this one. Thank you.
Thank you. And I believe it's Mayor